What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. We're focusing on Tyler Parsons, 2016 draft eligible defenseman, coming to you from the London Knights of the Ontario Hockey League. He backstopped the London Knights to the Memorial Cup this year. Was an instrumental part of one of the best teams in recent memory in the OHL. Obviously, you can look at his numbers and think, oh, well, he had a great team playing in front of him, and that's definitely, the case. But he's a great player in his own right. And I would like to have seen. I'm intrigued by what we're to see from him next year because London's losing a lot of depth. Will the numbers be, as jump off the page at you? No, but I think his athleticism and his, just experience in net over the last 2 years will definitely help London, made a pretty good team in the OHL. Which London's always going to be a contending team, and I think next year there's going to be more of an onus on him being the man in London, being the instrument of success, with guys like Mitch Marner and Christian Dvorak in the show. But that's it's something to think about for next year. For right now, let's look at the fundamentals. A great athletic goalie, not the biggest guy, especially with teams going bigger and bigger in net over the last couple of years. But at 6'1", 190 pounds, I think I think his athleticism offsets any size issues he has. And he was in Boston for the World Junior Camp in December, and him, Nolokovic, and Halverson were the three goalies, and I didn't think he was any worse. And I thought they were all three pretty even. Obviously, Nolokovic got the lion's share of the minutes at the WJC. Parsons got cut in the camp, but I think he's gonna contend for that number one spot at the WJC this year. He's late in age. He missed last year's draft by about 3 days. He missed. So him and Austin Matthews are both in a day of each other and missed the cutoff date for last year. But I think he's gonna be a guy that we'll hear about a lot in the next couple of years as being one of the good young American goalies in the game. And I look for him to be a big part of any success the London Knights have next year. He's currently the third-ranked North American goalie according to Central Scouting, which puts him anywhere between the second and fourth rounds. Believe me, that position's a crapshoot, and could be off the board as high as the second round. Could still be there in the third or fourth round. So, we'll see how it all shakes up. Anyway, that's all I got. Episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.